Hi, everybody. I am Laura Ashley Abraham,
And I am Connie Smock.
and together we are the Michigan Medium Angels. And today is day 6 of our 31-day abundance challenge. So welcome back. We hope that you guys have been enjoying the videos that we've been posting, and we hope that you have been getting some prosperity coming your way as you're watching this, getting maybe some new ideas, new thoughts. We wanted to share with you first before we get started today about some of the abundance that's come forward for us and some different ways that we have manifested things. Today's day 6 is going to be on the money tree. This is one of my favorite ways of manifesting money, and it's a visual exercise that I do quite often, and it's really, really fun. So you can do whatever feels good to you. If this doesn't really work for you, that's okay. But this one is one of my favorites. So that's why we wanted to share this one with you. And actually, right before we got on, too, Connie did something interesting where she was talking about a magnet. So as you're thinking about this, think about yourself as a magnet for prosperity, for abundance, for joy, for happiness, whatever it is that you're looking to manifest in your life. Just feel yourself, take a minute to feel you being a magnet and whatever it is that you're looking for this year. And we had talked about this before in goals. The best way I have found to manifest something is to focus on one goal. We can have a lot of different goals, and that's okay, but really make it a priority in the next 31 days or how many ever days left to focus on that one thing that you really want to bring forward, and feel yourself as being a magnet for it, being excited about it, and all your thoughts are magnetizing what you want to you. So go ahead, Tink. Do you want to share a little bit about how you manifested, and then we'll get into the money tree stuff and we'll talk more about that.
Yeah, thank you. That was great. One of the things, I know we've talked about this before, is once you're in the flow, you can manifest things very rapidly. Even things that you've thought about. It's so common for you and I to actually just think of something. We don't even realize we're manifesting it, and it just appears, right?
Well, funny you should say that, because literally that is what happened to me. And I mean, even though we keep doing this, and it's still shocking, I'm still so surprised by what I have manifested that has literally come out of thin air, poof. And they were things that I was thinking about. So I'll share that in a second. So go ahead.
No, I know we're just so excited because when you do get in the flow, and one of the things is, of course, we're always going to be working on stuff, right? But this is more about trusting and being in the flow for things that you want to bring in. So one of the things that I think was amazing, and because this was almost to this very specific amount that I needed. Some of you may have heard this who have done our workshops before, because it's such, to me, an incredible story. But I had wanted to get the house painted, and because there needed to be some wood that needed to be replaced and or repaired, initially someone thought it was going to be like $7,000 to be able to do. So I was thinking, well, if I have to, worst case scenario, I'll take out a loan. Well, I ended up saying I'm not accepting the $7,000. So I got another contractor. That person said maybe $5,000, possibly, not sure. I said, I'm still not accepting that. I need someone that's going to be cheaper and great quality. Well, right then somebody had actually recommended their neighbor, who was a really nice guy. So he came out and gave me a quote, and basically with everything, it was $3,450. And I had planned on giving him a $200 tip because he really, overall, he really worked hard and was there quite a bit at the house and did some things and whatnot. Well, the very last day he was there at the house, I had gone into my bank account and I noticed that there was $3,659 sitting in an account that I don't even use. And I had called you and actually said, and I'm sure you'll remember this, and I had also called Nancy because I couldn't find where at all where it had come from. So I basically called you and I said, do you think this is a gift from the universe, or should I probably call my credit union and tell them they have made a great mistake, that it's not my money? And of course, the angelic you had said, I think you should call the credit union. I call Nancy, and Nancy says, I think it's a gift from the universe. So anyway, I end up, and right then, I may have been on the phone. I don't remember if I was on the phone with you or Nancy. Was I on the phone with you when I actually found it? It ended up being an overage in escrow that I've never, ever received before in my life. But the fact that it was basically $9 over, it was $3,659, $9 over what I had planned on paying for the paint job. So it's something like that, that I didn't worry about the money or where it was going to come from. I just trusted it. And I think that's the biggest key, because if you start trying to figure out where it's going to come from, that fell from the sky. It literally, like you said, poof, it was like thin air. It was there. It wasn't there one day, and it's there the next day. So I guess the biggest thing I can say with that is don't limit yourself. Don't sit there and think that it's black and white. I only make this amount. I've had friends who have done that before, and they kind of get upset with me saying, but it's black and white. I only make this amount. And when I talked to them about shifting their thinking, I think I told you about one of my friends that had ended up getting a refund for $500 from Edison or something like that. One of the companies, usually either Edison or Consumers, one of the two. And basically, but it just came out of thin air. It was something very unexpected. So expect the unexpected. Go ahead, Twink.
Yes. Okay. So I know I'm so excited about this because I wanted to tell you all the things I manifested. And I think that I shared in one of the other videos about my dishes. I wanted new dishes, and I've been looking for them. Literally, I've been looking for new dishes for a couple of years now. And I just haven't found a set that I really liked. And so I actually had found a set, and I was going to buy them after the holidays, you know, with my Kohl's cash. So without even doing it, my mom, she ended up buying me a set of dishes. So, and I was going to show you too, because I have the box right here. I just wanted to show you, if you can see that box, that is my new set of dishes. There's a 40 set piece. And then, as if that's not enough, this is so exciting. So what else happened? I had to make a list, and I would suggest that you start making a list too, because that helps you remember, it helps you get in the flow of things. I started doing that, I think a couple years ago, and I put it on my calendar, my actual, if you have an actual calendar, I have one that I hang up. So I started writing on there too, the things that I would manifest, even small things. So don't get discouraged if you're only manifesting something little. If you do get a free coffee, or if you get like a $5 refund, it grows on itself, and it's really about being in that energy, and it will help you. Even the little things will help to show you that you do have the ability to manifest stuff. So I got the dishes, and then yesterday or the day before, I was thinking I really wanted like a small tree, a Christmas tree, that one that lights up or whatever, for another room in my house. And then my mom said the other day, hey, I have this Christmas tree, you know, would you like it? I'm like, are you serious? I was just thinking about getting a Christmas tree. It's different than what I was thinking, but still it's Christmas tree. So that was one. Then I also got a refund from Art Van for $199. Not refund, I'm sorry. It's a reward card. Literally, it's $200, $199. I can spend it on whatever I want. So literally that's free money. Like, no, I'm like, where did this even come from? Okay. So I got to go shopping at Art Van when we get done with this. The next thing that I got too was, unexpected. I was looking through my mail, and I don't even know why, because I almost threw away my Macy's catalog. And for some reason, I went through it, and in there was a check from a client that somehow got in there from the mail that I was literally going to throw out because I didn't know that anything was in there. So that was unexpected check that I had forgotten about. And then, this is the best one. This is so exciting. So yesterday I called AT&T, and I wanted, because there was a $9 late fee on there, which I never pay I never pay anything late. So I was like, this is a mistake. And usually I pay my AT&T, I have two bills. I have the phone bill and the internet bill. And I pay them at the same time, same day. So I don't have to make two phone calls. They're actually due on separate days. So I called, and I wasn't even going to call, actually. I was like, should I just pay the stupid $9 and not have to make the phone call? Because sometimes it can take time to get through to a customer service person, blah, blah, blah. So I call him, and the guy that answered, his name was Tim. He was so nice. And right away, like we bonded, we had a connection. So, and so we were talking, and I was saying, can you get rid of this $9? And he's like, yeah, no problem. And, he said, it's so nice that, you're my first customer of the day today. And then he said, what, would you mind if I just check your bill and see if I can get you, if there's any deals or if I can lower your bill? Yeah, sure, go ahead, And so he did. He ended up finding a discount where I was able to get $50 off my phone bill, where I still have everything the same. I was also able to get a free iPhone 8, which is $450 free. And then he says, let me just see if I can combine the bills if you'll get a discount that way too. So he combined my bills, and I'm now getting monthly $70 discounted every month, $70. So by that one phone call, it was the coolest thing. And then oddly enough, his name was kind of weird. I didn't realize that too till I had gotten off the phone with Connie, or when I was talking to you about it. The night before, I had had a dream about a guy named Tim that I had dated back in high school. And it was just, the coincidence was very interesting of that guy's name being Tim and that abundance coming forward too. So I just wanted to point that out. That was very interesting. And also, these cards are for you guys. I don't pull cards every day really anymore for myself, but the last 2 days I have. And the one card that came out was this one, which is abundance, which is like the best card in that deck. Visualizing abundance, if you can see that. Can you see it? Visualizing abundance.
I can, yes.
So, and
I have a quick question.
Yes. And then this one too. Abundance. I pulled this one today, literally. It's the only card I pulled, and that's the card that came forward, and that is for everybody watching. So, okay, go ahead, Tink.
I just have one quick question. Am I going to be invited to the wedding?
Yes. He was so nice. Oh, that's a good point, by the way. I actually got his ID number. So seriously, if anybody is looking to get a discount, I actually asked him, how can I call you back? Because he was so nice and so friendly and so helpful. His ID, he's out of Missouri. So if anybody's watching from Missouri, you can contact him. But his ID number is K10W. Yeah, so call him and get a discount if you want from AT&T. I know, I love it.
Is he okay with you, having millions know his ID number?
Yes, I actually told him.
Okay with that? Okay, perfect.
I told him about how we have a Facebook page and how we do readings, and we're doing this abundance challenge. So, yep. Yeah.
I love it.
I know. Now we'll move forward and we'll talk about our money tree. So was there anything else you wanted to add?
Let's see. There was something. Oh, one of the things too, every time I go out, not every time, but there are times that I will say, we love free stuff. Like, I love free stuff. My nephew loves to go shopping with me because he said he's never had been somewhere where I get free stuff wherever I go. And it's because I put that out there. We had gone shopping, not this Christmas, the Christmas before. I forgot about this actually. And before we left, I said, it's going to be a magical time. And I said, we love free stuff. Wherever we go, we're going to get someone free. And almost every place we got something for free. I had gotten gas. I'd never done this. It was like 9 cents a gallon at Kroger. It was so cheap. And I've never had that before. It was really crazy. I don't remember, but my bill that's the lowest I've ever had, which is to me close to cheap. It was really, really inexpensive. Then I got, what else did I get? We had gone to Petaway. I got a free lunch because it was the 10th time. So I got a free lunch. I had gone to Ulta and I had needed a new curling iron. And with one of the purchases that I wasn't going to buy because it was expensive, my daughter wanted this perfume that was $60. So I wasn't going to buy it. And she just said, well, let me check your points. She goes, well, you have like $53 in points if you want to. So basically the perfume only costs $7. Along with the perfume came a free curling iron. So not only did I get the perfume for $7, and I never have that many points with Ulta. I don't really shop there that often to accumulate that many points. But again, it's trust. You never know where it's going to come from. So let the universe do the work, and don't negate your results by thinking it doesn't happen to me, or wow, that sounds great, but I never get that that never happens. I feel a lot of people will be thinking that. That's where you're going to have to shift your energy and put out there what else is possible. How, I love free stuff too, and let it go. And don't get discouraged if, let's say, the first time maybe you don't. Just keep saying it over and over. There's another thing too. Oh, I know. This is a really good one. Instead of going to the mailbox and dreading going there because you feel there are going to be bills, because what'll happen is that vibration's going out there, you're going to get more bills. So instead, maybe do a happy dance to the mailbox or something, because you feel that there's going to be, why do I always get all these checks in the mail? And that actually worked for me. I actually did that. And a client paid me who forgot to pay me, and there was a check in the mail when I said that. So keep in mind too, all those things that you're putting a vibration of what you're feeling when you do things. Remember, everything is energy. Feeling is a fuel for manifestation. You don't even realize you're putting it out there, but if you're dreading looking at your mail because you feel there are going to be bills, you're going to get more bills. So anyway, that's the other thing that I wanted to say. All right, go ahead, Twink. Money tree. Oh, well, you know what? I'll share this after we talk about the money tree. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I had done this about the money tree, what we're going to talk about in a second. And my sister was just over for Christmas a few days ago, maybe 5 days ago, whatever Christmas was. And we were putting everything away, and the sour cream had been out all day. I don't think I even told you this yet. It was actually really funny. And so I said, well, why don't we just throw that sour cream and cheese out, because it's dairy and I'm not sure. And Nancy and my sister were saying, oh no, it's fine. So my sister said, I want to know where your tree is located. And I said, what are you talking about? She said, this money tree that you keep pulling money off of that just comes from thin air. Yeah, she did not even know anything about the money tree of what I was doing. I never shared that with her. And it's hysterical, because that is what I was doing, was picturing that money tree, which we're going to talk about, and pulling that money off the $100 bills, and it just keeps growing and growing. It keeps coming. Like, it never ends. It's never ending supply. But she didn't know that. Anyway, go ahead, Twink.
Yeah, that is so awesome. Thank you for sharing that. That's so cool. So basically, really the money tree, and you can do this however works for you. But what I started, when I started manifesting, that was something that I would think about that was really fun to think about. So when you want to be bringing in prosperity and you're looking for it to feel good, you want to find a visual, or you want to find something like Connie said, the feeling for manifestation, well, it is fueled by how you feel. So manifesting anything is fueled by how you feel. So if you're not in a good mood, and you're like having a bad day, or you're worrying about money, really do your best to try to shift it. And one of the ways is this exercise is, just like where if you're in a place where you can close your eyes, if you're somewhere that you can take a minute, and you can do this in the morning or whenever feels good to you, but is, closing your eyes and just visualizing or imagining that you have a tree, a money tree in your yard, wherever it is, in the front yard, the backyard. You could even put the tree in your house. It doesn't have to be outside. It can be in your house somewhere in a room, whatever feels good to you. I always pictured my money tree in my front yard. And so, because I felt like that would be abundance for everybody. People driving by, when the money would fall on the ground, I felt like anybody driving by would get some of it as they were going by, would stick to their car. And so I was sharing abundance with my neighbors and everybody. So anyways, imagining that you have this money tree in your yard and you are pulling off, and by the way, they're $100 bills. So imagine they're $100 bills. That's what I did. And you pull off a $100 bill and another one grows in its place. And you pull off another $100 bill and another one grows in its place. So keep pulling off your money. So let's say today you need, what do you want to take off your money tree? Are you going to take off $1,000? Are you taking off $2,000? It's all going to grow back, so it really doesn't matter. And what do you want to do with it? Think about something you want to go buy, something that would feel good to purchase. Maybe you want to buy a new car. Maybe you want to put some money away in savings. Maybe you just want to visualize, your account growing and growing and growing. Whatever that is, find a way to feel good about it. But that's what I really liked about the money tree, is that it got me in that feeling of abundance and like there's no lack. That's another one too. That was a really good way to not feel like there's a lack, or you just kept pulling money off and it keeps growing back and keeps coming back, and you can take as much as you need whenever you need it, and it's always there. So go ahead, Tink.
That's amazing. And actually, I love the fact that you said not even just outside, but inside. And I never thought of that. And I love the fact that you're sharing it. Of course, I didn't think of that, but you did. That's awesome. But I actually just thought of something. I think this is be my inside money tree. It's a little, citrine tree that not only can I have it outside now, but it's going to be inside.
That is so beautiful.
No, I love this. This is my new money tree, everyone. Just so you know, can you picture all the mine are going to be $1,000 bills just because I want to be there.
I love it. Yes.
How do I look with my new $1,000 money tree?
I love it. That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a really, really pretty tree too.
Why, thank you, darling. And actually what I think I'm going to do is this is going to be part of our, every time we do a video, the money tree will be in here as well for everyone to share too. Thanks to you for, having that little thing about sharing. I love that. Yeah, I can envision it. Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful with all these $1,000 bills hanging up. And citrine is for manifesting, by the way. Didn't even think of that one. Yeah, so if you want to manifest stuff, hold a piece of citrine. It can be even something small. I actually have another piece right here. This small piece here. You can even wear it during the day. So during the day when you're doing your mantras, you can, because that's what you're going to be doing, right? You're all going to be saying what you want to bring in with your mantras. So you can hold it or put it, I used to put them, I still do, but I don't do it as much. But I actually would put them in my bra. So yeah. I would have lots of them in my bra, but anyway, different ones. But this citrine it also clears your auric field of negativity. So, and it doesn't need to be cleared like other crystals. It's an automatic clearer. So you can put this with your other crystals as well to help clear it. But it's great for manifesting. Yeah. So sorry, go ahead, Twink.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Thank you for sharing that. That was great. And I was thinking that too with the citrine, because it's interesting because I'm holding it in my hand also. When you said that, I thought, you can get a cage, and actually they're called cages, and you can attach them onto a necklace, and Connie has some of these too. So if you're getting a reading from her, and I don't know, do you have those on your website where you can buy them yet, or no? Not yet.
Yeah, thank you, Twink. Not yet. I do have, like, this one is more of an intricate or ornate one, but you can actually open it up and you can put any stone in there. So yes, I'll put those up on the website. Actually, I'll get those up. This is a smaller one. I need to get some larger ones, but you can get a small piece of citrine. I actually had someone just got one yesterday and put a small piece of citrine in there, and then so they can wear it around their neck, or you can put it in your car. And then what you can do, I just thought of this, you can even use it as a pendulum, because you can have the citrine in there. And then you can put a chain around there. I don't have one on, but I have to get one. And then, if you even put a chain around it, we didn't plan on this. So now, voila. Show me yes. Stop. Thank you. Show me no. Oh, I'm moving a little bit. Hang on. Show me no, please. It's trying. Hang on. Show me no. It's being obstreperous right now. Show me no. It may be a little more difficult. Let me put a piece in there. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna it probably just needs to be a little heavier because the string is so short.
Yes. So those are, I love this because we never know what we're going to be bringing up or what the angels are going to want to talk about in your guides. And that's why they always bring forward different ideas, different techniques or tools or things that you can do when we're doing these videos. I know I need to get some of those as well, some of those cages, so that I can sell them too for clients. But I do the same thing like what Connie was talking. I actually put them in my bra, or I carry them with me. I like them on my person. I like to hold them in my hands. I feel like the energy is really good that way. And having them up against, like this one too, having, you know, a crystal up against your skin is really good. And in those cages, it's really good because the energy will be transmitted into your auric field.
Yeah, actually, here we go. I put a piece of citrine, so let's try this again. And I lengthened the string. So show me yes, please. There it goes. See now how it's moving faster? Can you see that?
Yes.
Show me no, or stop. Thank you. Show me no, please. See how it automatically went to no? There you go. It just needed to be, it was too, there you go. See that? So yeah, but I put a piece of weight, it's more weighted at the bottom. And you can do this. You can even do this with a tea bag, actually. But make sure, I think because it was a little heavier and it needed to be a longer string. So it was having a little difficult time going to no. Oh, look, it's going to yes. Yes, it was. It's trying to tell me it was having a difficult time there. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, just something you can do. Always, obviously, make sure before you do that, your intention is that it's only divine guidance comes through, by the way, if you ever do want to use that. But anyway, just another way you can use it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for day 6. And stay tuned for our other days. Also, please share with us any of your success stories, prosperity, things that are coming to you, questions that you have. We'd love to hear from you. So have a magical and abundant day. Bye-bye.